Hello, good afternoon. Today I want to introduce my work team. Together we have covered this journey of the cat. They are my running mates. I'm part of Altea team. Angela Harbio, Emi Komori, Montserrat Campos, and me, Valentin Cardenas. From the beginning, our vision has been to create positive and community impacts in our environment. In our city, there has been an increase of 110% of the urban area in the last 39 years. And urbanization has turned Mérida into the fourth worst state in deforestation in all of Mexico, losing 86.5 square miles. Taking this problem into account, we decided to act and we began the journey that has had challenges, alliance, an educational program, diffusion, and finally the project proposal. This is how Loom was born, a project that recovers the cultural identity of the Mayan people, the knowledge and the forms of cultivation, but that adapts to new technologies and problems, seeking ways to solve them from nature. Loom is a Mayan solar, and its acronym in Spanish means University Laboratory for Environmental Use. A Mayan solar is the land that the Mayans used for their homes, their work, and the Mayan milk. Loom will be a sustainable space with native characteristics and will focus on research and development of technologies from agriculture and nature, recovering the splendor of the Mayan culture. Taking advantage of traditional characteristics, we will obtain benefits focused on sustainable development. And by adapting new technologies, we will able to create solutions and apply them. The Maya milpa is a highly efficient and sustainable agricultural system. The crop rotation allows to the land to recover and remain fertile for a long time, and the combination of crops in the milpa maya allows each to benefit from the other. The elements that make up a Mayan solar are the following: Mayan houses, meliponaries, cattle area, Mayan milpa, fruit trees, water walls, etc. Everything that involves a Mayan plot solves a need and provides a collective benefits, thus achieving a fully sustainable home. At Loom, we want to integrate renewable energies, composting areas, vermicomposting, rainwater harvesting systems, and eco-technologies. Here, I present an illustration of the Mayan solar that the Sumil Mokhtan collective kindly allowed us to use. We were able to observe the elements that I mentioned before. In the case of Loom, the Mayan houses will be adapted with laboratory equipment that allow testing and collecting research. We have managed to create alliance with different institutions, where we were in talk with the Commission for Environmental Cooperation, SEC, LINCO, the Collaborative Innovation Laboratory of the university, will also be supporting the project. With Tribasa, a construction material company, will sponsor certain materials. The Foundation Haciendas del Mundo Maya will provide us with key information and visits to Mayan indigenous people. And finally, we managed to join the incubation program of the Technological and Innovation Park of the university. All these alliances have made the project have a greater impact, and that its implementation is possible and effective. The journey we have had during the Project Green Challenge had led us to have clear objectives for the future projects. We want to carry out an environmental educational program. We want to be an interdisciplinary team. We want to motivate students' interest in learning and helping. And the most important, we want to create a conscious and a committed community. Now, I want to present to you what our journey has been like over these months. On January 9, we start our educational program within the university. with 17 interested students. By the end of January, we began sharing our vision with the students and continued to gain knowledge to implement CAP. On February 8th, we managed to present an event organized by GCF Task Force called Biosfera Cumbre. We will present our experience of having participated in the Project Green Challenge, the mission and the vision as a team. At the end of February, we had already achieved several of the alliances that I'd mentioned before. On March 14, the present are in the kickoff activity of the Technia Incubation Program. For 6 months, I will be working to prepare the business model of the project so as not to depend on donation or external money. On March 30, we have 3 workshops, 2 within Viet and 1 organized by us, in which we held a workshop on urban gardens in containers. As mentioned before, in January, we had a Viet class. This is a workshop that we incorporate into the study plan and that will continue taught semester by semester. We name it Design and Construction of Sustainable Spaces, where we will be able to teach students to make an organic garden. This time, we have 17 students with us, and we hope to continue creating a more united and conscious community over time. These images belong to our participation in the exhibition in February at the Biosfera Cumbre event. Here, you can see 2 activities that we carry out within the Viet, a composting workshop and one to make seedlings. The students were very happy to put into practice the theory they learned doing outdoor activities. This activity was outside Viet. We did a workshop on a organic garden in wooden containers. We achieved an attendance of more than 50 people, divided into 2 groups. We planted 31 plants and we made 9 containers. In the following 2 slides, you will see that we began to make presentation in the classroom to our classmates. We talk about Bloom and the mission and vision of the team. As a final reflection, we are very proud that the effort we have made during the last 5 months is so reflected in the impact that I will generate and that is generating that as a team. We fully believe that Loom will be the beginning of many new projects. Thank you.